just thought to put in a video, might as well. This is Mac's ugly truth. I just might as well put it out there. There's all different type of ways you can lose your job. Get fired, you can quit. Hell, I've seen it all. I kind of did it all. Life experience, I know. But of course, you know, like I said, you get fired from the job. Fired, whatever. I don't need this dumbass job anyway. Quit a job. This job. That's why I didn't want to show up. And of course, you're seeing all over social media how people quit other jobs. Loudspeakers, making it known, not showing up for work, claim they hurt from the job. Ooh, I can't use my arm. Get that workman's comp. There's all different type of ways, but the way that actually really hits here is the other type of way I didn't bring up in the listing that happened to me. Now, I'll try not to have this video go too long and try not to cut too much, whatever. This is what happened to me. Of course, like always, started out as a temp, put me on site. Hey, you get hours. You know, that's all the person really care about. You getting paid hourly, you know. Especially when you're a temp, you don't know how long the job gonna last. You're just there to make much money as you can. I was there, that was pretty alright. I think I was in the aerobics part. You really have to do a lot. Of course, just warehouse jobs. And of course, you know, anyone that work in the warehouse, you already know, deal with temperature, it's either too hot or some of y'all worked in the freezer, real cold, real basic manual labor. And of course, you get that basic pay, but it was paying, it was keeping me afloat. Of course, I worked that job as a temp a couple of years. When I finally got the opportunity to get hired on at the job, I was like, I've made it. I finally planted my feet somewhere. Feeling is almost like having a drill instructor constantly on your butt. You got everyone else in the line he can pick on, but he just chooses you. Blah, blah, blah. You ain't gonna make it. You two this, you two that, and blah, blah, blah. And then finally, that one day, he leaves you alone. Go pick on somebody else, you know. That makes you feel like, all right, made it this far. Whew, gotta keep it going. Keep pushing. And then out of nowhere, you get a uniform. You're part of the Corps. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like you was part of the Corps. You made it, yeah. And of course, you're a temp, so yeah, you get benefits. Yes. You get to provide more than you can than what you was doing before. No matter what, you know, you got behind your back. Just got there, did it a couple of months till big boss man of the company came down. Well, one of the big bosses. He came down, say, oh, you know, we're having a meeting. Oh, okay. All right, well, he's coming now. Tell us we're going so slow, or tell us congratulations. Tell us congratulations, probably not. He probably hates us. Well, of course, I ain't thinking nothing more of it. Then he had all the temps be on one side, all part of the company on the other. He sat us down, and in my mind, no lie, if you ever seen that episode of Dave Chappelle's show where he was picking on the band with Puff Daddy and all the rappers and the one singer, how the boss man came out, he came out to me like that. He told everyone, shut down the studio. That's what I heard. And I'm going like, why you shut down the studio? But in actuality, what he said was, we decided to close this warehouse. We thought about it. First of all, he also came with one other person, but he had never brought somebody before. But he said, you know, we shut down this warehouse, did all we could, all this and that. So of course, in my mind, we're shutting down the studio. I'm just like sitting at the table like, okay, and we'll record again. That was my thought. And then of course, I'm looking around and, you know, I'm seeing everybody's face. And of course, face tell everything. Hell, it tells what the soul's thinking. Everyone's going like, oh my God, I knew this was gonna happen. Somebody else like, what am I gonna do? And then that's when it started to sink just a little bit. And then of course he called and asked everyone to come back in the room so they can talk to everyone individually. And I'm seeing everyone walking out with a packet with their head down. I'm going like, wait, is this really happening? Now of course, like I said, I lost a jobs before, all different type of ways, but never like this. It was something new for me. Then of course when I finally got called, because I'm one of the last people that got hired on with the company, he sat me down, we talked. I didn't really ask too many questions. I was like still sitting there like, is this really happening? Yeah, it is. I don't even know what the hell severance pay is. It was my first time hearing it. I'm going like, what is that? Then after I left out the office, I went right back to work. I didn't feel the same, especially when I went home. All I wanted to do was drink. That's all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was drink and get on my hookah. I got one. I ain't talking about doing the hard stuff, you know. Get on my hookah, just drink a little bit, kind of mellow out. Then you start going through your stages, and that's, you don't care, forget these, I'll break everything in this mug. I was angry. I'm like, I have been here for years. I dealt with it all. Finally found my comfort spot about this job, because I don't care who you is. Everyone have a job, everyone have that job they hated. Kind of hated it, but then I got used to it. Just I know what to do to actually get by. Found some fun out of it. What's really happening. So each day was counting down. He gave us a time that, you know, we was there towards before they shut the place down. So just going through that emotional feelings of I was so mad, so upset. I lost jobs before. Like I said, not like this, and this was a new feeling. That feeling I don't wish on anyone. You can talk all your smack or whatever, but when you feel like you actually earned something and feel like it was just snatched away, that's a hell of a feeling. But of course, I hung in there until the time was over, and boss man came back down. He was so nice about everything. He took us out for lunch, gave us gift cards from the company. Well, I'm like, well, it was like, you know, these are gift cards, but hey, look, I've been there before with a job. I've been here for, 20-something years. I know how it feels, so I just thought to go the extra mile and do this for everybody. Hopefully everyone think it's okay. I took that. I took that, and I was kind of a little bit happy when he did it. I know that was his way of setting us off, and that wasn't even our last day. When we was leaving the place, it was like, I kind of felt before we went to lunch, he wasn't even out the building. He was already taking the name off of it. He was already scraping it off. Like, yeah, y'all gone. Y'all get the hell out. It was to the point. The place was clean. I was just glad how they treated us, but that was a new feeling, and I just might as well fell out there. I felt crappy, angry, regret, pissed off, all at the same time. I had to deal with it. A little part of me felt like I was a failure. Of course, it would be around about the same time I realized I got a YouTube channel. Why not I just, start putting content? I like playing games, put my games online. I like giving advice to people that'll help them out. Sometimes I have my little comedic pun. The year I actually decided to take that and just say, you know what, let me just do this. This is not for fun. I got my job. I'm doing okay. This hit. I don't wish that on anyone, and if y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, you know what, if you've actually been through this before, I'm really interested to hear how you dealt with it. Put it in the comments down below. I'm real interested, or go to my page. I'll put a link down in the description. Let me know how you dealt with it. I mean, I felt I dealt with it okay. Yeah, I went to drinking, not too much. Smoking on my hookah, not the hard stuff. I didn't even want to play my game. I didn't mean to drag this video out this long. It was just something I just felt like I had to share. If you actually watched this, thank you for watching. Still kind of bothering, but I know everything's going to be okay. Remember to hit like, share, subscribe, please, if you haven't. Thank you for watching. See you later. Peace.